Why? What's wrong? Oh my god, I'm so frustrated with the internet. I'm so sorry. Hi again. Hi again. Did you guys enjoy the quick water break? The bathroom break? I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. The internet failed on me, and I think I really have to do something with the internet because I don't want it to end every single time. Okay, this sucks. Okay, I'm sorry. Hello, teacher. Hey, you guys. I hope you guys were well. How have you guys been? Welcome to class. Are you excited for today's class? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Oh, why is my hair like this? Seoul has been constantly raining and there has been like a major flood and it's just so humid. So my hair is just, yeah. Welcome back to class. I hope you guys missed me. I hope it's not rainy right now. Okay, so let's continue. And I just have to find this box. Where is it? Where oh my god. You can see the you guys can see the laundry machine. Ooh, house tour. You guys can see the laundry machine. Okay, just wait. Where is it? Oh my god. Where is it? Come on. Why can't I? Ta-da! Yes! Okay. Okay. So you guys are all good? I'm sorry about whatever happened, but yes. Let's do it. Let's continue, okay? I'm sorry about today's class. I'm not happy with it. Is this going live? Can't check if this is going live. 잠깐만. I'm sorry. Okay, it's going live. Okay. Okay, this is going live. Okay. Welcome back to class. Yeah, well, what happened to all the 50 classes? What happened to the rest of class? You. Somebody, guys, I don't know. There were more people than this, but it's okay. Maybe they thought it ended. We should make a group chat. Wow, that's a good idea too. What was it? The connection? Yeah, it just said that the OBS is closing, and it's like I wanted to tell. Well, my fit. It was the connection. I hope it doesn't happen again. So let's continue with class. I hope it doesn't happen again, and let's do it. Let's do it. A group chat, maybe I will think of it. Maybe to those who attend to my live classes only. Okay. Korean nap. I should be doing my school homework, but I'm in class. Okay, so good job, you guys. Let's just pretend that nothing happened and let's resume. So as you guys can see, this book, there is two consonants at the final ending, but it will be only pronounced with the consonant g. So at the end, it's more of a o. You have to close your throat with your tongue. You have to close your throat. Oh, 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 mo, mo. So you won't sound like m, o, s. You won't do it because the rule is to end with the consonant g and have a sound of a o, o when it has this double consonant. Okay, that was the rule. That was the rule. Mok, 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 mok. Exactly, exactly. Because the consonant m and the vowel u and the final consonant ok, ok. Mok. What is the meaning? So that is a very good point here. So in order to explain the rules, I have brought some words, some Korean words that fit into these rules. But I want to tell you that not every single word is a word that we use very often. So in this case, this means one's share. Like if you have a bidding on something, and if you have like a stock option on something, this would mean your share of a profit, or your share of a business, or your share of a, yeah, something very businessy and something related to financial stuff. Your share, yeah, your share. So, and it, yeah, like someone in the comments said, have my muk. Have my muk means you can have my share as well. You can have my share as well. So this is not like a super difficult word that we never use. It's nothing that we won't ever use, but it is not used in our daily lives. Maybe, I don't know. It's a triangle. We don't use it every single. It's not like as familiar as 안녕 or 밥 먹자. It's not that daily, but to some extent, a lot of people use it, and yes. Yeah, like stockholders and something, it means share. So good job. I think you guys understood it a lot. And just for now, I don't want you to be focused on the words because the words might be too hard, but I do want you to just absorb that there are some kind of rules when there is two consonants at the final. So today's goal is to not remember every single word because those words are hard, but I do want you to know that there is a rule in Korean that if there are two consonants at the final 받침 of a word, of a syllable, only one consonant will be pronounced. I just want you to absorb that, and if you can understand that, you have done 50% of today's class. Okay, I want to see comments. You guys I hope you guys are all good. You guys got it. Good. Everybody got it. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And the next one, let's go with the next one. So in this case, there is two consonants at the end. We were taking notes. Everybody is like now, okay. Because I said, respond, strict Jenny. I'm a strict teacher. Respond, say yes if you understand. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. This has two consonants, the niun consonant that has the n sound, and there is a second consonant, the jiut consonant, that had the j sound. J sound. What if you need to learn to write Korean, then you 목 bird So the second one has the and the n sound and the j sound, and like this. Let's try to read this. How do you read it? If it's just like that, this does not have a sound, and ah 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 ah. So in this case, there's two consonants at the bottom. Which one will you select to pronounce? How would you read it? Exactly. Good job. Good job. Because of the rule that you can see right here, the rule says if there is this looking double consonant, you will read the first one. You will read the first one. So it will be pronounced as anta, 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 and it means to sit. You stand up, anta. To stand up, and then to sit down. That means anta. So anta. So like a word like this, would you use it every single day? Is it a very daily vocabulary that you would like to remember? Of course, 100%. In this case, this word is something that you would use in daily basis. Like, sit down, I can't see the BTS oppas. Oh my god, in the front, sit down. Or something like that. Or in the bus, if you want to say, oh, 앉으세요, you will need to learn this word, anta, 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 anta. Yeah, sit down right now. Sit down right now. Like that. So today I want you to just focus on that, knowing that there are some kind of rule when you've pronounced the final sentences, and to actually learn how to read everything. There are so many exceptions and there are so many rules. So today just have a light mind and an open minded, and then move on. This is the root word of sit down. Okay, so let's move on with this. Anta, anta, anta. It will actually be pronounced as anta, anta, with like a double D, but I don't want you to be too stressed about why isn't it anta. Just, it's okay. Anta, anta, it's okay. It's okay. If someone Korean can understand you, that means you are okay. Okay, so let's just move on. I don't want to be too stuck on one word, and then let's go. So in this case, there are two consonants at the final, and one is 리을, hello 언니, and one is 피읍. So the 리을 had the l sound, and the 피읍 had the b sound. And at the end, this becomes the l sound, but 피읍, when you want to pronounce 피읍 at the final consonant, we learned on week 5, and if you don't remember, you have to review it. When 피읍 becomes a final consonant, it has the sound of a up, 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 up. Like when you are holding your breath before you go underwater. You have to suck in your air and you have to close it. That's what sound it makes when it becomes a final consonant. So the first one, 여, So I marked a little star, and this means this is one of the exceptions where it can be pronounced both ways. where it can be pronounced both ways. So sometimes it'll be pronounced with the dir, but sometimes it will have the final sentences up, 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 that sound. So let's do it. First thing is first. 여덜, 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 여. The consonant circle looking consonant did not have a sound, and this vowel over here had the yo sound. And in this case, the consonant dir l will be used. So it will be 여덜, 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 여덜. Exactly. If you read it with a dir over here, you pronounce it correctly. 여덜, 여덜, and it means 8. 8. 8. I need some room. Okay. 8. 8. Exactly. I think a lot of you guys know it, and I think a lot of you guys maybe who are those who said number 8, it means 8. I think you guys learned Korean before, and you guys are doing super great. If someone else does not understand, please respond to them. Be a nice classmate, because we are a community where we support each other. Okay. 여덟, 여덟, 여덟 means 8. 8, 8, 8, 8. And what about this one? So it had the first consonant of a b sound with the a vowel. And oh my god, Jenny, there's 2 consonants at the end. Which one shall we use? In this case, I hope I could say just use dir, but this case, unfortunately, it has an exception of using the piup at this case. So it's the same double final consonant. It's the same double final consonant, but in this case, we would use piup. And how do you pronounce it? I told you on week 5, up, papda, up, pa, b, a, up, pop, like rice, pop, papda, papda, papda. And that means to squish. Squish with your foot. Papda. To squish. To squish with your foot. To squish. Is that correct English? To step on. Yes. Thank you. To step on. To step on it. 밟다. Yeah. Thank you. English is not my first language, so please understand if I don't say English correctly. 밟다. And somebody asked me, how do we know what to use and what not to use? I guess it is just a matter of practice and just learning Korean more. That will So, matter of practice, that I told you, because it's a matter of practice, because in this case, it is only an exception to this looking verb. Familiar with the word, vocabulary, and just memorize. Yeah, just memorizing. So at first you didn't know that apple meant apple. And how did you know how to use apple when it's apple? Because you just memorize it. I think that's like with Korean as well. But that was a really nice question, and I think everybody, yeah, Yeah, that's a very nice question. Very nice question. Oh my god, time flies. We need to move on. We need to move on. We need to move on. But 밟다, you can think that when there is 밟다, you will use the pi읍, and when there is 여덟, you will use the 리을. You can start with this. You can start with this. You can start with this, and then you can add on to, you can add on more with your basic Korean. Okay, good job. Oh my god, this is hard stuff, but I know that you guys are doing a great job. Let's move on. Let's move on. The next one was 리을 시옷. 시옷. The first consonant had the l sound, and the second one had the s sound. And if you don't know, you have to review from week 1. And in this case, you will use this one. You will use this one. L. So let's try to pronounce this, and I will tell you in advance what this means, because it is not a word that I would use. I won't use this word every month. That's how not often how much I won't use this word. 왜골, 왜골, 왜골. And 왜골, I even looked up in the dictionary to actually have a correct meaning. I mean, I know what this means, but you wouldn't use it that often. And this means a single way, an unforked road, a road without a fork all along. And it can also be used as a person. So if someone is 외골-minded, that someone is a person with one-track mind, a single-minded person. So it just means like a single way, a single route, a single road. And if someone is 외골-minded, that person has a very strong thought, and that person has a very single-minded person. That was that. Okay, I had to explain that to you. 왜골, 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 왜골. 왜골, 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 왜골. So once again, this is not a word that you will use on a daily basis, but I did bring this in order to show you that the rules apply on these Korean words, okay? Single-minded, I guess, like single-minded, like a single way, an unforked word. Just remember as a single way, and it is a terribly hard word and a word that you won't use it that often, so you don't have to be too worried about what that means, okay? Okay, let's move on. I don't want you to be too focused on this. It doesn't mean focused. But it just has a connotation that has, oh, this person has like a single route, single way of life. Let's move on. Okay, and in this case, again, one way. Yeah, just think of it as one way. A one way. And if somebody is 외골-minded, that somebody has a single-minded, their own perspective, like that. Let's move on. So the next double consonant that we are going to learn is 리을 티읕, and again, you won't be using, or you won't see all these double consonants every single day, but there are some words that have these double consonant, and it's this case, 할다, exactly, 할다. And if you guys have a dog, I think it's a good word for you to memorize, because it means to lick. I shouldn't be doing that in class, but whatever, it's my class, so I get to do what I want, right? 할다, 할다. 할다. In this case, there's two consonant at the end, but the rule was using the 리을, the first one. So it would be 할다, 할다, to lick. Does your dogs lick you a lot? Does your dogs or pets or your cat or your iguana, I don't know. Does your pet lick you? 할다, 할다, 할다. So that was that, and that was to lick. And let's move on to the next one. In this case, if there is a double consonant at the 받침, at the final end, I don't have a dog too. My dog lived for 14 years and he is now waiting for me in heaven. Wait for me, Kendall. I'll be soon. So in this case, it's 없다, 없다, 없다. In this case, this is a totally must remember, must memorize words because it means don't have, don't have, don't have, don't have. So 없다, I don't have a dog. 개가 난 없다. It is the root word of 없어요. 없어요. So 없다, in this case, there are two consonants at the final, but because of the rule, in this case, you will use the up. So it will be 없다, 없다, 없다. What don't you guys have? I don't have money. I don't have a house. What? You don't have anything. 다 없다. 돈 없다. I don't have money. No tengo dinero. Is there anyone from Spanish? Meio chen. I have no money. That was in Chinese. I think I know how to say I don't have money in every single language. I don't know. 없다. That means I don't have. That is the root. That is the root form of 없다. I don't have everything. 없다 여자친구. Oh, I don't have a girlfriend. 남자 없다. I don't have a man. Oh my, 남자친구 없다. I don't have a boyfriend. We are just a bunch of loner people. So everybody who is lonely, please come to class on every Sunday 10 p.m. KSC and we will not be alone. Wala akong pera. Does that mean I don't have money? Everybody is having so much fun describing what they don't have: money, girls, boys, car. I don't even have a driver license. Oh my god. That's one more thing to add on to the list, to the things that I don't have. Hello from T Radio. Yes, thank you. I don't have money. Okay. Okay, then let's go to the next one. This has the opposite. This has the, I guess, not exactly opposite, but this means I have a lot of, plentiful, many, a lot. And how would you read it? How would you read it? Every single people who have been studying from week 1, you should know how to read it. How do you read it? 많다, 많다, 많다. Exactly. It's m with a, and it has two consonants at the end, but because of the rule right here, in this case, we will only pronounce the first rule, an. So it's 많다, 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 많다. What do I have a lot of? I have a lot of your love. I have a lot of your love and support. Yes. Yes. You have a lot of friends. Oh, somebody has a lot of friends. Oh my god. Betrayer. How could you have many friends? I'm sorry. Hanadia love. You have many friends? Please introduce me to your friends. 많다, 많다. 친구 많다. You can have a lot of friends. You can have a lot of money. You can have a lot of, I don't know. 많다 viewers, okay. 머리 많다, I have a lot of hair, okay. I have a lot of love for you. Thank you so much. I have a lot of love for you, okay. 문제 많다. This is something I can absolutely relate to. I have a lot of problems. Wow, okay. I have a lot of problems in life. Exactly. That's the kind of example that I would want to tell you. I have a lot of problems. Okay. So you guys, we're almost about to finish class. We only have 3 more rules. And then it will be end of class. I know that the class started a bit late and there was a connection problem in the middle, so it's past 11 p.m. but I want to finish teaching you guys this. So hang on. You promised me that today is going to be a hard class, but I will finish class. You promised me. So finish class. There's only 4 more and then let's do it. 쌤 때문에 좀 많다. Okay, so let's move on, shall we? We only have 4 more. And again like this. I told you there are 8 double consonants that use the first consonant, the first one, and there's one more. First one, how would you read this? If you were studying from week 1, you should know how to read it. 싫다. Which consonant should you read between the 리을 and here? Exactly. In this case, you would use the first one, 리을, so it will be 싫다. And again, in this case, it's something that we will learn next week or something, but it's just one of the rules. If there is a H sound and there's a D sound, if it's close to each other like this, it becomes a ta. So 싫다. So it can be 싫다 or 싫다, but 싫다. And it means to I don't like. 싫다. Oh, it's getting difficult. If it's getting difficult, you have to say to yourself, I knew today's class would be hard, but I will finish it. I will think of it as a radio and I will try to just understand that there are some rules. 싫다. This means I don't like. Dislike. Exactly. Good job. So there are 3 more rules left. 싫다 problems. Yeah, I don't like problems as well. Joseph, how could you say I don't like it right now? You're in class. Oh. It's okay. In order to understand these words, it just means to memorize. Okay. 싫다. So in this case, you guys, I told you that 8 of the double final consonants, they use the first one, but 3 of the double final consonant like this, they will use the ending one like this, the end and the final one, but in this case it is used in both ways. Oh, let's finish class quickly, so before the internet lags on us. So yes. Okay, so in this case, how do you read this? How do you read ta? Oh, I just said it. How do you read it? Exactly. In this case, originally, normally you would what do I say? You would use this normally when the syllable ends with this double looking consonant. You normally use this one. You normally use this one. So 닭 means chicken. You have finally learned it. You have finally learned how to say chicken. Wasn't this your goal of learning Korean? How to say chicken in Korean. You have now learned how to say chicken in Korean, and I think you fulfilled your goal. Your favorite. Yes. Just, you guys feel proud. You now know how to say chicken. It took us 7 weeks. It took us 7 weeks just to learn the sacred word of chicken. In order to learn how to say chicken, you need to put in 7 weeks of effort just to learn how to learn chicken, okay? I'm hungry too. Ooh, I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. To learn how to say chicken, you need to put in 7 weeks of effort in learning so. So yes, like this, 닭 means chicken, and a lot of you guys ate 닭갈비. A lot of you guys ate 닭갈비. It is like a chicken with vegetable with like spicy sauce, and it's really nice, and it's 닭. But in this case, 맑고. In this case, it is an exception. Woo, exception. It is the best thing when you're learning something, that there are exceptions. Not. I hate exceptions, but this is one of the exceptions where it is used, this double final consonant, but in this case, it will use the first one. 맑고, exactly. 맑고. And it means to be clear. It's like an adjective, and it's very clear, like the clear sky. 하늘이 맑다. And in this case, you will use the first one. 리을. 맑고. So 맑고. So yes. 맑고. It is an adjective, and it is used as something clear, like clear skin or the clear sky. It is used as an adjective of clear, being something clear and sunny and like fine, just like that. So in that case, it is used with a l consonant, 맑고. So just like that. Again, you might ask, Jenny, how do I differentiate which one to use? Well, it's just like this. You just have to memorize it, and just like this as an example, if you were to say chicken, 닭, you know that you have to use the this like the kia consonant at the end, and the something when you're using the adjective of being clear, like the sunny, clear. In this case, you have to just remember, Jenny said, in this case, the rule has an exception, so it's normally this one, but it is an exception, and it will have the l at the end. So this is how you just do it. There is no any magic way to learn it. It's just a lot of memorizations, but I know that everybody who came to class today is able to memorize it, and you guys can do it. Michael, we only have 2 more left. Let's do it. So the final one left to the final is, how would you read this one? If you write it like that, that would mean 삼. Exactly. You guys got it. If you read this word with not 살, If you said 살, that's a beep, that's a no. But if you read this consonant with the 미음, you totally got today's class. You totally 100% understood today's class. So clap for you guys. In this case, when the syllable is ended with this double consonant, you use the end one. You use the end one. So in this case, it is not 살, but it is 삶. It is 삶. 삶. And 삶 means life. 삶 means life. 삶 means life. So love your life. Love your life. 삶, 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 삶. 삶. Good job, good job. Everybody, I can see that you guys got the hang of it. 삶, 삶. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. How the one last one, the final finale of today's class. Today's class is the hardest one, I think, and it has a very difficult meaning as well. And let's do it. You guys can do it. In order to read this, you guys have to know week 5. You guys have to know the rule of week 5. How would you read this? This is like a final question of a quiz. This is like the hardest quiz. How would you read it? How would you read it? I want to see how you guys would read it. Oh, good job. I'm seeing some answers. But I want to challenge other people as well. How would you read it? You have to be in week 5 in order to learn it. So the answer is 읍다, 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 읍다. The answer would be 읍다, 읍다, 읍다. So this is already, the answer is already given, because if it is used like this, if there are 2 double final consonant at a syllable, it is said to use this one, pew, 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 pew. It is said the rule is to use the pew, pew. But this is where it gets tricky, and this is where you have to know week 5, because we learned on week 5 that b and p will be both pronounced with the up sound. B and p, if it is used at the final consonant, it will be used with the same up sound. So that's why you would read this as upda, upda, upda. Exactly. Good job. Good job. And it means to recite. Recite a poem. Exactly. Upda, 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 upda. Do you guys understand? Recite. It means to recite. You can recite your essay. Do you guys understand this? Do you guys understand? Do you guys understand? upda. So everything is exactly the same as how you would use it. The consonant 이응, the circle looking 이응, does not have a sound when it is used at the first consonant, and this vowel has the sound, and yes, it is used. It is supposed to use the right consonant, the final consonant, when it is at the patsim, but this itself had the rule of having the sound of a up when it is used at the final consonant. So at the final, it would sound like upta, 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 upta. Wow. And we're done with class. Yes. 대박, 대박 for all of us. Exactly. Oh my god. You guys did such a good job, and you guys made a promise yourself in the beginning of class. You told yourself today's class was not going to be hard, but you made it. You promised that you will finish class, and due to all the situations that happened, like bad internet and stuff, you finished it, and you just learned something that's really, really hard. And just like when you are working out, if you lift something really heavy, that's gonna tear up your muscle, but at the end, that's how you make muscle. That's how you make more muscle. You have to tear up the muscle first and make it very sore, and it hurts and it's difficult. But after you put in all the nutrients, all the chicken breasts and all the nutrients from food, that's how you make bigger muscles, and that's how you make a more healthy body. And I think it's the same as today. Today's class was really difficult and really challenging for everybody, but you guys came through, you guys did it, and you guys became stronger in Korean. And I hope you guys achieved more confidence in learning Korean, and you just did an amazing job. Sounds like teacher Jenny is becoming a doctor. Oh no. Good job. So it is time for, everybody ready? It is time for it is time for this. So if you guys are new to class, we do this every single time class ends. Enjoy this beautiful music, because you deserve every single note of it, every single lyric, every single sound of it. If you want to have a stamp, I will personally give you a stamp right after class, and the doors that is open is just for a couple of hours. So if you want to get a stamp, capture this right now and post it on Instagram. You can post a post, or you can just make a story, and then I will share your story, or I will share your post, and I will give you a stamp. It is already week 7. Let's pose for the stamp with my closet with my new house. 5, 3. Did you guys all get it? Okay. Salamat, salamat, salamat. Thank you so much, Edward. Thank you so much. Got one. Did you get a capture? Okay, good job, good job. So, good night, you guys. I really need to do something with the background, because it's very white and bland, and the lighting isn't, I don't really like the light. It's I don't know. There's a lot of things to fix, but I hope to see you next week. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We can do it. Let's finish until week 10, and I will go and tag you. I will give you a stamp, and it's just before until I go to sleep. So if you want a stamp, don't hesitate. Just post it, and I will share your Instagram story. And yeah. Oh, how do I read it? Turima, Turima Kashi teacher. Thank you. 잘 자. If you guys can read this, that means good night. Turima Kashi. 잘 자. 테리마 카시. 테리마 카시. 테리마 카시. 테리마 카시. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. 잘 자. Salamat po. Salamat po. How many weeks of vacation after week 10? I have not decided, but we can talk on it. Bye. Thank you in Indonesian. Okay, I have to remember this. Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Let me write it. Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Salamat po. Thank you. Gracias. Sheshe. What else? Bye. Good night. I'm gonna end.